Thank you, Councillor Larson. Councillor Hanson.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, President Krug. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but I do have a request of administration. It's a kind of a growing concern that I have, and perhaps this is based on or predicated on the fact that I'm a new councilor again, and I appreciate your patience as I and other councilors, I presume, navigate our way into learning how the things work and whatnot. And but one of the things that has really jumped out to me, I'll just back up a little bit. I think that the process of becoming a new councilor has and the meeting with the various department heads and stuff like that has been extremely professional. I appreciate that. It's been timely. It's been handled very well, and for those, I'm sure others can confess to that also. But one of the things that has been a shock to me has been the disconnect, I think, that very candidly said that exists between the administration and the city council. And I don't mean that to be derogatory to either parties and stuff like that, but I'd like to see more of a working relationship. And to that end, my understanding is that for many years and through several different administrations that the councilors have been requesting without resolve a council chamber or a council lounge kind of an environment where they could come in and meet with constituents, could gather together before or after a meeting to do council business. And moreover, as a person who has to drive in from the western half of the community to meet with downtown and business type constituents on a regular basis, I'm finding myself seeking a place to meet with these individuals outside of coffee shops and something that's a lot more professional. And one of the questions I continue to get from constituents is where our office is, where we can meet, the telephone number of our secretary. I've heard this from councilors that have gotten off the council, that this is ongoing, and I'm concerned that that we're not being honored, that this request continues to hang out there. And I know that there's been plans, and I think tonight we just passed the architectural or the planning process of the renovations on the first and fourth floor. But to me, I understand that the government works a lot different than the private marketplace, and again, I don't want to belabor it, but to me it's a real issue. I'm hearing on the council here other colleagues saying that they're meeting in coffee shops, trying to be professional and accommodating to people, and they're doing like I'm doing, is they're getting parking tickets all over town. And I'm tired of getting parking tickets, frankly. The other day I was meeting with a constituent downtown at this individual's request, and I put $1.25 into the meter, as I should, and literally a minute after I was expired, I was literally sprinting a block and a half to the car to plug the meter. I got a ticket. And I just don't think this is good council or professional on the part of any of us. And I think that in that particular instance, I would have probably had met that individual at our council office, if you will, like the county commissioners have. And let's be candid here. We signed up for what we're being paid, and I'm not disputing the pay scale and stuff like that, but I'm looking for more resources. I appreciate the fact that there was a willingness to give us a computer and issues like that, but I don't think the request of a space for councilors to meet with constituents, to meet with the media, to in my case to have a space where I don't have to go out and rent an office. I spent 3 hours today looking for an office in downtown Duluth.
Councillor Hanson, could I have Mr. Montgomery respond?
I guess I would like to just vent this a little bit and add a punctuation point that this isn't just me speaking. This is other councilors, and I've done head counts, and other councilors are having this same request. And I think it speaks to a bigger issue. The bigger issue is, are we working together? And if not, I want to know the rules. Because I come at everything as a former athlete and as a person who played on athletic teams, and I think we need to work together. And I just sense that we're not working together on this particular issue.